Okay, so this is a scheduled to be how to create heroes and villains. But if we can't get a good enough crew on here, what? Look who's back. There's Mr. Coste. Yeah, if we don't get a good enough crew, I will just work on these interior pages and show you guys how to lay out panels and do composition. Welcome back, Costi. I'm so glad you're feeling better. We were all worrying about you yesterday. Great. That is awesome news. Just continue this a little bit. Good news. We did a really good yesterday on the live stream. We got 9 on that new subscribers on that stream yesterday morning, and then we did another 2 throughout the day with the short videos, like the archive sketches, some older sketchbooks. So we ended up with 11 new subscribers yesterday, so I want to welcome all those new subscribers for sure. Yeah, I did the regular one here on GCI, and then I did an abbreviated one before I had to leave the house on Gibson book, where I didn't do any talking. I was just kind of doing a drawing along with David Finch's video that I was watching from one of his from 4 years ago of Daredevil. So just doing a little bit with Gibson book. Welcome everyone to the GCI live stream. Today, we're going to be creating our new hero if we get a big enough group. But otherwise, I thought I would work on these interior pages of the Brown Bat, his origin story. This is page 2 I'm still working on. I need to keep this so I don't smear all the pencils with my hand. Yeah, so far, I'd like to have a bigger group here so we can get a bunch of GCI input from different people if we're going to create a hero. So as long as it's just me and you talking, I think we'll just keep working on creating your own comic book as part of Create Your Own Heroes. So this is pretty much my own version of Batman. So this is a GCI Create Your Own Hero, even if it's a version of an existing one, I would say. Yeah, I really like this top panel here. We have the brown bat in full flight, flying across the London, since the brown bat is a London-based hero who lives in Essex, in the Wellington estate. Lord Wellington's, his father's name. Thank you, Jimmy, and welcome. Are you actually from Australia? Anton, thank you very much for joining. Appreciate it. Yes, this is episode of Create Your Own Heroes and Villains. So I'm just working on comic book page that I started. I'm actually going to use this cardstock for a straight edge and confirm these lines. I really love the land down under from my perspective. Never been there, but I sure would like to go there. My last name is Gibson. I heard you guys have a desert down there that's named after me. That's pretty cool. All right, so since we do have a group here, let's see if we can create a hero or villain. So we'll leave this for now and see if this is what I did yesterday on the other channel. Just a quick rough sketch. I didn't detail it out. So in this series, Create Heroes and Villains, I want input from you guys. I want a name for a new hero, or okay, so we'll start with that name, and then everybody else. We'll start with Mighty Mega. So this is going to be a powerful hero, Mighty Mega Man. Hello, Shepherd. Mighty Mega Man. All right, so everybody that's on here, what kind of suit do we think Mighty Mega Man should have? I'm just going to start doing a thumbnail sketch of this Mighty Mega Man. We're going to make him powerful looking. Hello, Melinda. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. We are creating our own hero today. His name is Mighty Mega Man. So why don't you guys give me some ideas about powers, what he should look like. Incorrupted Iron Man. Okay, we're going to have a cape on this guy since he is a Mighty Mega Man. He's going to have, obviously, the big shoulders. Completely red. Okay, do him full red. Once we get to that point, so he'll be a red suit. And, of course, a cape. Orange and blue. Hello. Thank you, Jimmy, for that. All right, we'll work some orange and blue in there. Red suit with orange and blue. So what are we thinking? Yeah, we're all going to contribute, Costi. That's the way this works. We all contribute to it as a community. Unless you don't want to do Mighty Mega Man now. But we're on a roll here. Should have blue lasers for his eyes, okay? Are we thinking a mask or what? Yep, fiery red cape. Just a normal face on a regular guy. Oh yeah, flames, because he's Mighty Mega Man coming from energy coming off of him, like emits off of him like flames. That would be something different. So he's not like the torch, but he does have this energy, like these that emits from him. Yes, Kenny Riley the third. That's good. So we have like maybe the shoulder with some accent armor pieces. Paul Blart. Thank you everybody for joining today. Getting some good ideas flowing here. Maybe some gauntlets. And the fires emanating, the energy emanating from his hand like a pale flame. We gotta take some other ideas too from the rest of the community. That's what the whole thing's about. Hello, Lord. Yeah. Lord Digna. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button. So right now we're just gonna kind of black out, shadow out the face a little bit. So we last name. Why can't he be the third? What's that gonna bother? Holy cow. Yeah, we gotta have some other ideas, you know. It's pretty early, Wyatt. Good morning, JJ, man. Another artist, apparently. Okay, let's put these legs together like he's hovering. I kind of do remember you, JJ, man. It's been a while since you were here. That name does seem familiar to me. That's true. Yeah, a good hero has to have a few shortcomings. Something that be vulnerable to a degree, so they can't just go through and demolish everything. Yep, I see it. Agility, durability. Yeah, I see it. I have drawn anime some. JJ, I don't draw it often. Haven't been really watching anything with anime for a while. Say he has that ability to do that, but it doesn't happen all the time when he walks. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nothing edits. Appreciate that. Yep, this is what I do when we're creating a new character. I do a smaller version, a thumbnail sketch. And if we don't like that version, I go with another appearance. So what are we thinking so far on this sketch of him? I think we want to keep going with this one. Yeah, let's hear an origin story. Let's do a face of Kenny Riley the third. He can be a third. It won't hurt anything. It's not a career-changing detail. So this is how I rough out a face. You come down about the first third and get the eyebrow line. Get a good center line. I'm going to try hard not to make him look like Superman. So he's a hero with some faith-based hero. It's not his last name, it's just he's a junior or the third. Welcome everybody to the stream. Third isn't his last name, that's just who he is. His father and his grandfather all have the same last name. You had COVID one time. Welcome everyone to the GCI live stream. We are in the process of creating a new superhero as the community. So I want input from everybody. So far, he's going with Mighty Mega Man. We might shorten that, but right now, that's what it is. His name is Kenny Riley III. Suit's going to have red in it, or the cape will be red. We're not doing, I don't think we'll do orange and blue. We've done that too many times. So right now, I'm just doing some concept sketches, trying to get the overall appearance figured out. Let's change this jawline a little bit. Oh, so they were trying to make him feel better, and that's where he got his powers from. Trying to get over his sickness. Right. When they get new powers, it's usually hard for a hero to figure out for sure what to do with them. Yeah, so when you're sketching like this, it's just a series of adding things and then some genetically altered spider was attacking his family. That would be a cool comic book page. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is the GCI live stream. Might just be Mega Man. What do you think? I'm shortening it a little bit to Mega. Wonder if there is a Mega Man. So if we did something like this, and just incorporated a large M shape into the suit. M. I feel like we've done the blue and orange a lot. Let me see. Let's check some of our older characters that we've done. That's not orange and blue. Okay, I guess we haven't done as much as it seems like we have. Like there's some orange and blue. Dash Lightning. I guess that was orange and purple. You're about the orange. All right. That was one of our other guys. We're gonna make this dude really massive. I'm gonna do one more thumbnail before I go to an actual. Yep, that's an interesting detail there. Incorrupted. His father possessed by his father is evil. So hey, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, if you haven't already. It's one way you can support a creator on YouTube, obviously. Yep, that's why we draw every day, so it will come easy to us. As an actual comic book artist, they have to be fast to keep up with their deadlines. Yeah, I like to get different angles of the character, so you get different ideas of what the suit's all made of, and the overall look of it. Yeah, he's a true hero. He's not teetering on either side of the law. So we're getting a little different angle of him here. So on this one, if we change the design on the suit a little bit, we're just coming down here like this, and then we're coming like this, bringing these back, bringing this way down here. like that. And that would be the blue M. Oh, you want the M to be purple now? Blue, yeah, I think so. We don't want to go orange and purple like we did on the last guy. Yep, so it's just a bunch of series of quick sketches to get different ideas of the overall look. Yeah, I don't really like this face, so we'll probably be changing that. Hey, thanks, double bacon cheeseburger. Appreciate that. Yeah, get some different looks to him, so it's not just a static statue look. Move him around a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and take, so we're going to take a quick picture of this. That'll give me some reference to look at. I'm going to go ahead and start a single sketch of this guy. Full body. I'll make him small enough so he'll fit on the page. Yeah, I think that's a good storyline, good origin story. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start this with my regular 2.0 pencil. And we're going to make him over the top as far as musculature. Yeah, I think I got most of that. You might have to remind me of a few things as we go. So we're thinking massive on this guy. So his head's going to look a little smaller because he's a bigger character. Thanks, ice cream. You can't even see it yet. You don't know what you're talking about, do you? Okay, so we're just kind of going off the original premise, the original thumbnail sketches. Ice cream's just trying to stir things up. We'll see how he goes on popularity today. Yeah, very musculature. Yeah, his feet will run off the page, but at least we'll get a good shot of the details of his suit and everything. Yes, it's a good story, good backstory. Shorten up this bicep a little bit. Yeah, run through his powers again, Costi. Oh yeah, he's one of those heroes that can go out in space and it doesn't even bother him. All right, I'm going to get my other pencil here in a second and start getting some details on this guy. So I've gone to a smaller pencil here. This is a 0.7, and that's what I'm going to start adding my details with. Yep, cape's over here, going this way on this guy. Yes, so we're going to get him some classic features. Yeah, it's not actually a vest, so the way it would work is this is just the blue overlay on top of his suit makes the gigantic logo for the M. So there's the M. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah, this is a brand new character. This guy did not exist until we started this live stream. And that's what I think is cool. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Please go ahead and subscribe if you're enjoying what we're doing here. We're going to kind of do some simple line work on this guy as if he was going to be an animated animation. I'm going to give him a power belt, like a power lifter. Yes, this is a GCI community creation. Everybody working together. To generate one mighty superhero. Yep, ideas are good. We like to get the ideas flowing and get the character created and bring him to life. Good night, Corrupted. Hey, hello, Mike. Thank you for joining. Welcome to episode of Create Heroes and Villains. This is, so far his name is Mighty Mega Man. Oh, you guys know each other? Traveling the YouTube circuit. Does that mean you're staying for a few seconds, Corrupted? You have a friend named Tito? Hey, thank you very much, Travis. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. This is a brand new character. And even consider subscribing if you want to see more of this. We're streaming every day and doing art together as a community. Very good. Thanks, Travis. Yes, please subscribe and join the group, join the community. We have a pretty good community page also where people are contributing art, and I'm putting information and images on there daily. Tito Baguetta. I almost think that Mega Man, just simplifying it down to Mega. Yeah, Mega Man. I think that's what keeps sticking with me. All right, appreciate that, Travis. Yeah, this is more traditional superhero art. Very American style. There we go. He's starting to look like something. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, please, everyone, and consider subscribing. We had 9 new people subscribe during the stream yesterday. When we were finishing up Superman versus Doomsday. Maybe bring this trap up a little higher. Yeah, it gives him a cool sound to it. Thank you for joining, everybody. Welcome to the GCI live stream. This is an episode of Create Heroes and Villains. We're creating Mega Man. Before we started here today, this character did not exist. And we are slowly bringing him to life. Kasi came up with a name and an idea, and we've had other people joining in and helping to flesh out the ideas. rough in this lower leg a little bit. And go to some ink. So these are XWT microline pigment pens. So in the comic book art process, you do your pencils first, get those tightened up to the degree you want. If you're doing your own ink, they don't have to be as detailed, the pencil work, like I do. And then you go over it with ink to give it that comic book appearance. And we'll bring the neckline up high neckline. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes, everyone. You are watching the birth of Mighty Mega Man. I'm going to do an outline, get a silhouette for the whole character. I like to do that just to get him solid looking. And confirm the overall amount of space that he takes up in the world. I like to do that fast and get the energy captured. Yeah, he has an official name and then what they call him around the headquarters at the superhero headquarters. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is the process I use in creating superheroes and villains. So we're just getting the detail lines in right now. So we can use a combination of line work and hatching. So hatching is what you see in comic books. Say this line is coming up for the shoulder, and then you just do these hatchings to indicate the shadows, which direction the light's coming from and where the shadows are going to be more solid Thank you for the likes, everyone. Yep, that sounds good. Good idea, Custy. Thank you, everyone, for joining today, being a part of the GCI live stream. In the process of creating our own character. There. How's that looking, everybody? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. I'll be right back. The symbol of an angel. So yeah, I'm just going over the lines, getting them detailed out with the ink. And this M actually turns into the cape, so we got a little bit of the cape coming down off of that. let's see, I'll go back to the 8 for a second. Yeah, we could make his arms bare, I guess. And chest, and then just pick a color for the ab area down here. Yeah, Mighty Man probably want to have a gun show every once in a while. Thank you everyone for watching. All right, let's come in with some a little bit darker shadows here and there. Yeah, bulletproof, that's a good idea. So now we're using the brush pen just to get the areas that are in heavier shadow filled in. Appreciate the likes, everyone. Really appreciate you guys being on here today. I like this high and tight hairdo better. Keeps him separate. So he's not, like you said, looking like Superman. Add a little bit of color in here. Oops. I'll fix this really quick. Blue and greens, yeah, that's would be something different we haven't done yet. Mighty gel pen saves us again. Yeah, I thought I would. I want to keep the inking a little simpler like you would if you were designing an animated character. You know how they do on like Invincible. They keep the lines really simple because you have to, so you're able to animate it efficiently and properly. Of course, that one's busted off. Yep. The cape will be red. So this is a character design concept sketch. So we just want to get everything laid out to get the color pattern, get the overall look of the character, suit design. I thought we'd do the legs green, stomach green, and then like a green portion here, and then this will be bare arms. We'll pick a good green tone to go with that. Thank you everyone for watching. Do not forget to hit that like button, please, before you have to go. I know not everybody's going to want to stay for this whole stream. We're already over an hour. Also want to get this color blocked in before we wrap up today. Yeah, that's what happens when you're a regular part of the streams. You get to contribute a lot. Thank you for the likes, and consider subscribing if you are enjoying this and you want to see more of it. Monday through Friday, I have a series called Draw Every Day, and guess what? We're drawing every day. We're either doing a suggestion from you guys verses. We're going to also add creating comic book covers to draw every day and comic book pages, interior pages. Show you guys how my process for doing that. If you guys are working on any projects, comics wise, that you want help with, we can always brainstorm that as well. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Kenny. Yeah, one's forward and one's back. One's coming at you a little bit, and one's kind of slacking back a little bit. Drop the shoulder. So he does a little bit of a gun show. Yeah, the first one's always a little bit rough, just a concept sketch. Not a final drawing by any means, or a finished drawing. Try and get the layout, overall appearance down. Yeah, we like to create these characters as a community, kicking around ideas. Let's get a little more drama in this cape. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying it and you want to be a part of this little community we got going. I have daily shorts uploading, obviously. Well, we're getting some of the shadows of the cape incorporated. Yeah, we can add some of that. Give it a little bit of a... Thank you, Anton. It's tilted the way it's supposed to, so you can get the true appearance on them. Yes, he will be posted in the community today. Obviously, the video will upload as soon as I'm done here, showing the process. Yeah, just adding like a little fire accent coming off of the cape a little bit. Thank you everyone for watching. Welcome to the GCI live stream. We're creating heroes and villains, our series we usually have every Saturday and Sunday. And today we are creating Mega Man, a very powerful yes. Yep, keep a variety so we're not doing the same thing over and over. And you keep coming up with new ideas. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Yeah, they could be a Fantastic Four, all right. Fantastic Four. What's wrong with these cheap markers? Yeah, you're blowing them guys out of the water. Well, they're going to start filming. Yeah, I'm glad they're finally getting started on that next Batman movie. It's about freaking time. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Please don't hesitate to subscribe as well. It's a mess. Yeah, they do that a lot. While they've got the actors there and everything, they just incorporate, do scenes for both movies at the same time. So I'm using different tones of gray to get some of the shadows the way I want them, the depth. And so this one is a warm gray 8. The one I was using before was a 5. That Clayface movie, I think, is done, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I hope they don't do that. Oh, I see. That one with the new ones. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't hesitate to hit that like button. And even subscribe. This is an original character, Mega Man. Just kind of getting some of these lines a little more solid so he stands out a little better. Correct. Huh? Yeah. All right, I think that will about do it for this one. Thank you, Costi, for all your input. And Corrupted and our friends from Australia. Everybody's input was greatly appreciated. Participation. If you subscribed, welcome to the community. Thank you for the likes. That helps push the content out to other people with the similar likes. And there he is. Mega Man. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good year also for the superhero genre. There he is, Mega Man. Yeah, I'll add it later. I got to go. I'll see you guys. See you later. Costi, thanks for being here. Glad you're feeling better.